Hey, welcome back to Wayfaring Games. This is Levi Wilson, and I am here once again to bring you a Legacy Cubed Swiss draft. They're a lot of fun. I've been getting pummeled all over the place with sweet decks, so I'm here to also build my own sweet deck. So once we go ahead and get 8 people in here, I will bring you back. Alright, we're back, and we've got JC Architect. That stands out to me quite a bit. JC Architect of Thought stands out. Friction Obliterator got obliterated by that last last match. Vincer is a fun card. One of my favorite things. I keep overemphasizing favorite. What I enjoy doing is like blinking creatures that get effect, just kind of cumulative effects that way. Exile target permanent you own, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of your next end step. You can do cool stuff with Vincer that way. If blue's open, I may get back the student, Sakashima student, lightning strike if you're doing a mono red. Which one of these times I'm gonna try it just to try to get there. You know, mono red burn, lightning strike, Mog Fanatic, maybe Avalanche Riders. I'm not sure if that deck would run it, but probably would. But yeah, I want to do like a blue-white control. That is kind of my style. I need to, if I can get there, right? I mean, I think Jace is better than Vincer. Comes on 4, you get to draw, you know, kind of a mini Fact or Fiction. So yeah, I think this is a good pack one, pick one. Go Jace. Nissa, Bloodsoak, Champion the Parish, Opposition, Venser. Someone could do double Venser. So Opposition with this is just such a solid card. It makes me want to run it. Be able to go somewhat wide, get tokens, get little creatures, maybe blue, green, ramp style to play it. Looking at the dual lands, there is Temple of Epiphany, blue, red, scry 1. Vincer says Flash 2/2. Not an over exaggeration here. I think Flash is probably my favorite mechanic on creatures. Just give him, you know, Flash, give him the instant abilities, strong Temple of Malice, or Temple of Mystery, green, blue. But I really think Opposition is my pick here. What could come around was the idea if I'm doing green, Temple of Mystery, Tribe Elder, Sakura Tribe Elder, Champion and Parish whenever another human enters the battlefield, put plus 1 counter on it. So yeah, Opposition is my man. Wrath of God fits in a control deck. Fact or Fiction, Pestermite. So seeing Fact or Fiction tells me that 2 people to my right are not in blue. Wrath of God is a solid card. I think I'd rather, well, here's the thing. If I'm doing the creature thing, so what else? Wrath of God, I like that blue. Do I just keep it with blue? Or do I want to try to go with this Wrath, no creatures, control deck here? Leave it open possibly for blue. I mean, it may just be Fact or Fiction. I think this is tough. Because if I take Fact or Fiction, it's a solid blue card. It's also shows that blue's not open. By passing this, it's to say blue's open. So next pack, yeah, I gotta take Fact or Fiction. Going with the 4 drops, huh? Another 4 drop. I think it's probably Mana Leak here. This guy, flying 3/3/4, enters a battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control. I do like that ability a lot, but I think I have to go with Mana Leak. It's just the cheap counter spell, get it earlier on, stay alive for longer. Maybe guys will come around. Like I said, I've been soaking up the blue. What would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? It's pretty low that that Dungeon Geist is gonna come around. I think it is double blue though, but I'll take Mana Leak. That's a solid card here. Mole Drifter stands out immediately to me. So does Underground Sea, but I think Mole Drifter is what I need. So it's kind of cool. You could do some tricks. Mole Drifter, evoke, opposition, tap it to tap one of their creatures, swing. There's some value in that. Underground Sea is kind of hard to... it's hard to pass, but yeah, I mean, just soaking up the blue. Someone who was trying to draft blue is going to be like, where did all the blue go? This guy right here is taking blue. What does this card do? Prophetic Flame Speaker, double strike, trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile top card from your library. You may play it this turn. So it's kind of a pseudo draw 2. Mole Drifter is definitely my choice. Is that even good in here? Reflecting Pool, Sensei Divining Top, Painseer. Maybe, what am I? I'm not, this is not a Cloudfin Raptor deck, or is it? With opposition. um, I could turn it into that. I guess I wasn't looking at the green. Dread Return. No, Cultivate's green. A Johnny. Double white. No, it's not a Johnny. Turkish Transform. No, that's more like a green, or that's, yeah, green-white deck. Wrapped in Sensei Divining Top. I feel more comfortable with Sensei's Divining Top. Yeah. Because I'm not sure if I'm even playing opposition yet. Even though it's a super powerful card, I just don't know yet. Ponder will work for me. Thoughtseize, actually, if I'm doing blue-black, Thoughtseize could be pretty strong. What am I pondering for? Think of the power value. Thoughtseize is more powerful here. But just by taking Ponder, it's like top 3 cards of your library, puts it back in any order, you may shuffle your library. And that's really good with top, too. Yeah, Ponder is the choice. I'm convinced with Sensei Divining Top. Maloku is okay, it can be a finisher. I like it. Ancient Grudge, okay. I thought I also destroyed enchantment, but it's not, just target artifact flashback for green mana. Maloku, yeah, sure, I'll take Maloku. Trying there again with the blue. I'm trying to get there. Student. I like Student. I don't like Blood Moon. Temple of Abandon. Not going to take it. Notice someone took Lightning Strike, so someone may get a Monk Fanatic too. Yeah. Temple of Mastery is pretty good. I may even play even if I'm not green just for the Scry effect. That's a possibility. Same thing with Temple of the Sea. That opens me up to be available for black. Curse Scroll, I'm not going to play a Curse Scroll. It's not a Curse Scroll deck that fits in the mono red. Yeah, Temple of the Sea is great. No. What do I not want to play against? Like a white weenie deck. No, Whip Resurrection. I mean, it's just good lifelink. Wow, black is wide open. Sinkhole can probably get me. Well, that's the thing. We'll take Early Beats. Did I take some? What I take? I got two of these guys. I'm assuming that's not correct. Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right. Yeah, that's kind of funny. What was my other pick? There's a glitch in the matrix there. All right. Tundra, Volcanic Island, Bitter Blossom. I could win with Bitter Blossom. Not a Living Death deck. Mox Diamond, not interested in it. Waterfront Bouncer, not interested. That goes well with like a Living Death deck. So does Bone Shredder. Yeah, Living Death seems like a pretty strong, like Living Death Resurrection seems like a strong, what is it called, like theme or deck preference that you can go with. But I think Bitter Blossom, do I want to hedge? I do have, oh no, Bitter Blossom is sweet, also with opposition. Just use that to then be able to tap down their creatures so they can't play anything. Yeah, Bitter Blossom is my choice. Water Bounce, maybe I get a Tundra, Volcanic Island coming back. Maybe, probably not, but I'll go with Bitter Blossom. Does that make these other cards better? Not really. Old Man of the Sea, Electrolyze. If I want to splash red. Anger the Gods. Probably the best card for me. Old Man of the Sea is going to come around. I'll play it. I think my choice is Electrolyze, though. Yeah, Electrolyze is pretty sweet. Essence Scatter, that may counter target creature spell. If that comes around, I will pick it and I'll sideboard it, depending on what I'm playing against. Electrolyze. Electrolyze is pretty sweet. I just gotta remember to stay open, or keep my mind open on red. Yeah, I like to Electrolyze is pretty good. Gifts Ungiven, Brainstorm, Fire and Ice. Brainstorm, I don't have any shuffle effects yet. Disciple, Ballless. You can sack another creature, gain X life, draw X cards, where X is power. I have 3 creatures, Mole, Drifter, Maloku, so maybe they'll come around. I don't know, it's pretty solid, but give something a search library for up to 4 cards, different names. Turn opponent chooses 2 of those, put 2 of them. Yeah, feels like this is a Fire and Ice. Not gonna use. I already have Ponder, which I can shuffle for Sensei Dividing Top. So I'd rather have Ponder than Brainstorm in my deck. Fire and Ice is pretty good. What is Tempt of with Vengeance? Tempt off. Put X1/1. Haste about each opponent. Yeah. Fire and Ice. I like Fire and Ice. Alright, here it is. Chandra is pretty good. Augur Bolus. Mystery Rainforest. How red do I want to go? Deals 1 damage to target player and 1 damage up to target creature that the player controls. Exile top card for your library. You may play it this turn. Exile top 10 cards of your library. Choose an instant or sorcery card. Exile this way and copy it 3 times. So right now I can have a lot of draw. I can do exile 3 times. Or electrolyze 3 times. I think it's Chandra. Or Chandra. Chandra. Misty Rainforest would open me up for more search. I think this is the power level. Bolus, Banishing Light, Misty. Yeah, that could be a bad choice there because that's double red, but we'll keep it. Notice I'm not seeing much blue here. Any red, not really good black. Scry 2, then draw a card. This guy could do, well, it's not, his exile creature card wouldn't work well in this deck. Double black. Wow. This is preordained. Someone's trying to soak up the blue. Scry 2, then draw a card. Young Pyromancer. Now that's interesting. That goes well with opposition and all of my sorceries. I wish I could get Dissolve. That's the question. Do I want Dissolve over Young Pyromancer? I think Young Pyromancer is pretty sweet. Huh. So you're saying I may not be playing Bitter Blossom. Let's keep that in mind. Can I? Won't move over there. All right. Young Pyromancer. I wish I could get Dissolve, but yeah, Pyromancer it is. Dig Through Time is great. Oh yeah, Dig Through Time. Kind of building a legacy deck here. I've got Young Pyromancer, Dig Through Time. Hey, it's a legacy cube. That makes sense, right? How am I winning? How am I winning this game? Well, Dig Through Time will help me win whenever I figure it out. Oh yeah, Snapcaster Mage is sweet. That's a creature I can snap back. Mana Link, Preordain, Electrolyze. Yeah, definitely the choice there. Like I said, didn't really want any of this out of here. Water, discard, return target creature. I don't want to play that. Siege Gang Commander. It's a win condition. Ish. Deals you Seal of Fire. Deals 2 damage to target creature or player. I think I'd rather have more power, more beef. Essence Scatter versus none of the lands that produce blue. Maybe this if I wanted to splash Bitter Blossom. Essence Scatter. Which one? I'd rather be open to have my mana a little better than play Essence Scatter. So yeah, I accept that. Hmm. Well, this goes well with Young Pyromancer. Goes well with. I think that I would rather have Brainstorm over Gifts Ungiven. Okay. And it would go better with Chandra. Be able to play it more easily. Ooh, this will shuffle for Chandra. It will shuffle. How does this read? Exile top card. Okay. Look at the top 3 cards you have. Remove your own. This draws me a card. That's tough. Probably should have gone with Misty Rainforest again. Don't know though. Huh. Alright, I mean we got some, we're working with something here. Yeah, I think that was a good choice there. Be able black, so if I do want to play Bitter Blossom, we'll go in there. Is there a sorcery spell? Intuition, Trade One Rider, Forbid, Magma Jet, Restoration Angel, no white. Probably Forbid, just a strong counter. It is double blue though. Trade One Rider, fun card, not enough. Magma Jet, no, it's definitely just Forbid. I forbid it. What do I want back? Intuition, search library for 3 cards, reveal them. Not gonna play that. Magma Jet, I'd like to get Magma Jet back. Zealous Conscript, actually. No, it's gotta be Forbid. Yep. Okay, sweet. Force of Will is pretty sweet. Thran Dynamo is also sweet, but this isn't quite a Thran Dynamo. Let's see. So I'm taking Force of Will. This pick, Devil's Play, Sorcery, examine our creature player. I mean that's a win, partial win condition. It looks like I need to get some type of. Well, I mean I can win with Bitter Blossom. Force of Will, I just have so many blue cards, so that definitely fits in. XR, I want to get the combo. Yeah. Force of Will's great. My deck. Glenalindra stands out. Compulsive Research, draw 3 cards, and discard 2 unless you discard a land. That's a great draw. My 4 drops looking. I'd rather have Glenalindra than this. Foothill, Ultimate Price. Wasteland is in this cube. You gotta remember that. This will fit my curve a little better, but Glenalindra is just so important. But this does help with Young Pyromancer. Discard a land. It helps with Dig Through Time. Have I convinced myself? I got plenty of draw. Glenalindra is such a strong card. Tension Sphere and don't have white. So it's the gate or Riftwind Cloudscape. Probably the Cloudscape. It's a strong 2/2 flyer. You can suspend it. It's resuspend for 2. Negate. Maybe Negate will come around. I would play Negate if it comes around. Yeah, Cloudscape is what I'm looking for. Oh, Lightning Burst, look at that. You could have Kikijiki with the Seaver combo. I could be running that. It's Burst Lightning, maybe? Whenever you draw a card, put +1/+1 counter on it. It dies. I think that could be a pretty strong 3-drop, actually. Because I'm drawing all these cards here. You got tricks there. That could be a win condition. What am I passing over on that? Burst Lightning, though. Is removal. And it triggers Young Pyromancer. I want to play it because it fits in the 3. Yeah, yep. I changed my mind at the last moment. Oh man. Far and away. Return to our creature's owner's hand. Target player sacrifices a creature. I only have 2 sources of black. I think Daze is worth it enough to play. Turn an island. I have a lot of blue. Get Snapcaster. It triggers Young Pyromancer. Yeah, days. This is a days deck. Hollow Fountains, Force Spike. Huh. Condemn is still in here. Firebolt. That's creature player. Just kicked it as 4. I was thinking I had the flashback. White red. So none of these are really important to me. Would I play a Force Spike versus a Firebolt? I do like counter spells, and it is a blue card for my Force of Will. Wherever that went, Force of Will, right there. And it counters for 1, I can blow them out. Yeah, it's counter spell time. Doesn't fit this deck. I only have that 1 green available. And this would just be, you can hit a counter, and it could be bad. Don't want that. You know, actually, this could be pretty strong with all my tokens. I'm gonna try it. You know, I've got Bitter Blossom, I've got Young Pyromancer, I've got Siege Gain, Commander. Yeah, it's an attempt. What do I see playing? How about this guy? Nope. How about this guy? Nope. Really nothing that I want out of that. Trade and Rider. Keep it a possibility. Port may be good. Some type of control if I'm doing opposition style. Forbidden Alchemy. Look at top 4 cards. If you ever put one of them in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Good for dig through time. I think I'd rather have Port. I don't know if I'll be playing it, but nothing too exciting in this pack. Let's take the best card. Oh, I didn't get it. I think I wanted something out of this pack, but I didn't get it. Alright. Yeah, you got a Firebolt. I don't know if I'll be playing it, though. So what are we looking at here? 32 cards, huh? Do I have what it takes to get the oomph? 10 to 29. Let's look at the colors. Sort by converted mana cost. So I've got, here's Young Pyroman. You only have 1 though, that's the problem though. For damage to creature player versus doing it twice. The sorcery speed. Cut the Force Spike. Alright, Force Spike could be solid. Think opposition's gonna make it. Well, Thassa's Bident makes it. I think so. I mean, because I'm 1/1 flyers, 1/1 goblins, 1/1 flyers, 1/1 red tokens. I mean, I can be drawing a lot of cards. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage. So yeah, it's for how many creatures that do damage you get to draw, so it's not just combat damage. Sweet. Make sure I'm playing that correctly. I gotta get rid of 4 cards at least. This seems like the weakest one. I can probably get rid of one of these. Probably Brainstorm. If you feel instant sorcery card from one, put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom. Alright. It's more of a 2-drop. I mean, call that a 0. Mole Drifter can be a 3. It's not necessarily an 8. Yeah, this deck seems fun, but it feels like it could be a little weak. Missing some things here. Especially it's double red. Double red, that's going to make my mana a little bit more difficult. Gotta get rid of 2 cards. What are my weakest cards? Alright, put in some lands. What is 10, 3? I think that's not enough. I have 1 other red source, 2 black. I need to put in at least 1 swamp. I'm gonna put in another mountain. If that'd be enough, I need Young Pyromancer early, Electrolyze someone early, double blue, double black, double black. So 5 red sources. How many double blue? Jace and Takashima students and dig through time. And then here's blue blue. I think I want to go 7, 5. Is it worth having in black? That's a question. I think Bear Blossom is good enough to have it in there. Alright, let's add that to the deck. Sort, get them all back in order here. Yeah, it feels like I'm missing some power in this, but I mean, I'm very controlling here. Here's the question: do I want to get rid of a Ponder and a Preordain for a Force Spike? I think Force Spike, being able to counter spells is very important. Then we got draw. Even I can do Snapcaster Force Spike rather to counter something, because I'm going to win by countering big spells. I think Ponder is better than Preordain. Scry 2, then draw a card versus like the top 3 cards, and then potentially shuffle. Shuffle's better because I have where to go. Oh, Sensei's Divining Top. I may switch that up later on. Trade and Rider with all the tokens, not gonna happen. Yeah, you gotta really cut this deck. Why do I only have 16 lands? Playing Temple of Mystery just for the scry effect. I don't necessarily think the tap land coming to play tapped will affect me too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Do I need to put in probably another island. All right. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna go with it. So hold on. Again, we'll get this air. Come on now. Come on. So what do I need to do? I get a minute. Plug that. Okay. Come on. I got a minute, 30 seconds. You can do this. You can do this. Looks like I made it back in time for me to not be able to submit the deck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What is going on? Come on. What? Come on. What is going on? Hide this event. What? Come on. I actually wanted to play with this deck. Seems really fun.